Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jersey, and today we are back with a brand new week of Palia tours, and so excited to be here with Quinn. So today we're visiting Quinn, and I just finished talking with him. Told me a little back of the story. We still want to be surprised when we walk in, right? And as soon as you land, I'm like, wow, okay. And this plot has not been submitted. So this is not a plot that's submitted. He's going to submit it, but not just yet. He wanted me to see it first, to give a first reaction, and I'm so thankful that he really wanted that, right? But okay, so a little of the backstory here. If you're a Star Wars fan, right? This is the Endor. We are on Endor, one of the moons, right? And this is where the base station exploded, right? So if you look at the entryway right here, this is the entryway, we know, with the gates, and then behind it is where the explosion happened. So the only thing that was left is the little entrance. But the cool thing about the idea of this is that the Ewok games, they took over the area and they built a village where the base used to be at. I think, first of all, what a genius idea and what an original story. So if you're a Star Wars fan, hey, maybe you want to build something Star Wars related too, right? But I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to explore and see what Quinn is doing with the building blocks. We had an amazing conversation, and he's passionate when it comes to the building blocks, and that gets me even more passionate and more excited. Building blocks body, right? Building blocks body. That's how we do it. It's just, there's nothing like it. But okay, so the first thing is, when we land here, now perfect plot with the forest, right? Because it's the Ewoks, right? We need a big forest, we need a lot of cool trees, and I like this. Now the other thing, there is no actual houses. Everything that we see is being done with building block, no houses. So if we see a house or we see anything that resembles a house, it's also done with building blocks. Okay, but once we land here, the most beautiful thing, first of all, is the bridge. Now we see what is gonna be representing the Ewoks, right? So we see a lot of the little, like, the squirrels and a lot of plushies. Those are gonna be representing the Ewoks. But this bridge alone, the way it's built, the way it's centered with the trees, and I already see a little roofing over here. So if you think Ewok, you're thinking tree houses, on top of the trees. So I'm excited to see what's going on over there. But let's start walking, right? Because we gotta get this going. We gotta get this adventure, this discovery, and talk about what Quinn's doing, how the design, and how he's doing the magic, the magic that is decorating and building in Palia, right? So as you can see, we're getting closer, and oh my god, look. Okay. Well, first of all, let's pan the camera down. We are greeted with a little army. They're like, hey, are you clear to come in? Are you clear? I really like that, but I just don't. You know what really stands out? It's great. We have a kind of like another bridge or area that those little squirrels are standing on, but it's the orange trees in the background. It just makes such a smooth background. I really love that. Okay, so we're gonna walk and then we're gonna walk back. I just wanna feel the experience. What happened when you go under the bridge, right? And then you actually get to the clearing, and I really love what is being done with the tree. That alone, especially the framing when you walk on it, that is absolutely amazing. Like it truly is amazing. Okay, so we get close over here. Imagine this is where the gate used to be. I like this little decoration aspect right over here. I think this is really great. It gives it that nice little look. And then look at this. I think I can get up here. I like this little detail. Look at, he left a little space right there so you can put the candles. What a nice little touch of detail. I really like that. Now for the bridge, if you look at what he's making the bridge to make the rails, we got the beautiful shelving right over here going all the way across. We got some decoration, we got some lights, and the great thing with this type of furniture and wood and pieces is because this is the Ewok, so it's a lot of natural wood. So I really like the take of this. I like some of the plushies over here, because we're in a forest and we got beautiful decoration. And again, look how he did he left just a little space. I not seen this. I personally not seen it, and if it was somewhere that I toured, I missed it. I didn't see that detail. But this is such a cool little detail and idea. I think this is really great. I think a lot of you may like just to add a little accent, maybe to a wall, you know, a natural dentation into the wall so you can put some candles. So I think that idea is great. So, okay, so, you know, we can't just pass the bridge without actually taking a walk on top of the bridge. Now, when we go to the bridge, one of the things, again, we got the beautiful pines. We got more pines in different levels. Look at this. Look at how it feels when you get on top of the bridge. Really well done. Very beautiful. Love the feel of it. And as you can tell, we got like the normal block, the gray blocks over here, and then we got wood on the top. So I like that two-tone. I think it's really great. And look at, oh my goodness, look at behind it. It's a circle. It's actually a circle was surrounding the orange. Oh my goodness. That is so good. Okay, so the view from up here is excellent. And you get this forest vibe. Again, you know, the Ewoks, forest. Really, really well done. Okay, so something that he mentioned that he actually ran out of the building blocks limit. He can't add any more. This plot technically will be even more finished once they raise the limit, so he can actually build more into this idea. But for now, this is what he can do until he can actually finish it. But look at this. So we're gonna go to a beautiful tree house, and I like the transition from the bridge. We step down, we go again, and then we're welcome, we're greeted. We got the little roofing. That this roofing looked really good from where we started on the tour, right? From the bottom, it looked like it was on top of the bridge, but it's not. It's right over here for the little tree houses. And I like, it's so smooth, it's so well done. Look at the way everything wrapped around, and it continues. Wait a minute, wait. Time out. Wait a minute. This? It is. It's all connected. And we... Oh my gosh. He built one of the towers. Oh my goodness. I don't know. It's the two-legged one. Don't know what it's called officially. But that looks amazing. And look the way the lights. So the kind of like the shooting. It looks so good. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, Star Wars fans out there, who's gonna be next? Who is going to be next? I'm giving you a little walk so you can, you know, take those screenshots if you need it, so you can, you know, if you want to build it. It's so cool, and that is so neat. Okay, so you know what I want to do real quick, because I know once we get inside, it's gonna be really hard. But as you can see, I want to go around the circle here. So we got the Ewok and the new Ewok village that took over the camp, that took over the base. They've been growing in. As you can see, look at the way it's built. It's all attached to trees going all around in a beautiful circle, and one side ends up to right here. So then we get three trees, and then the next wave, it starts right over here. So that way when we go inside, we don't have to worry about it. But look at the bottom. So okay, so now it looks amazing. On the bottom looks nice. I like that there's space in the bottom. It's kind of open. It really gives you that separation from the ground and the tree houses. So it really stands out even more. Now, something that I like about the tree house, they look like tree houses, but something that you will see in the Star Wars movies, right? Like really full-fledged, really done with walkways in the air. Everything is... It's so well done. And then when you get to areas, when you look like this, you see the lights, and it's turning to nighttime. So what a perfect time to walk this village. I love sometimes, you know, it just happens, and it's naturally, and now it's turning dark. is stunning. Okay, you know what? I just need, okay, all right. I'm all over the place with this tour. I just too, my mind cannot handle it. It cannot handle it. Okay. All right. So if we look over here, we got beautiful banners right over here, right underneath the little entryway bridge entryway. Now that is a bridge. Okay, so we come over here and look at this. Look at the army. Look at this. They're just ready. But we have a beautiful entryway. We got a beautiful circular shape over here. Then we have another circular shape area with the tree. Then with the light, surrounded with all the beautiful plants. And not just that, but look at the bottom over here. We got the beautiful building blocks again, just to help out. And look at how everything is so well done. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. And what a way to use a plot and let it be all about the building blocks. And not just that, but also to tell an amazing story. But as you can see, it's just so beautiful the way it goes around, the way the pantry is on the other side, and the flowers. You kind of miss the building blocks. Look at that. You don't see the building blocks, you know, unless you're looking for it. Like at first I didn't see them until I went inside. So what is, again, creating an amazing illusion when it comes to building blocks. On one side you see them and the other side they're hitting. So really good job, Quinn. Really great job. And I like the seating areas. I like all the torches. The torches really elevate this build. Like the torches are so good in here. Like so good. And as you can see, we got like areas like this for the festivities. Maybe this is where they're gonna party, they celebrate, you know, because you saw the end of the movie, right? You know, Return of the Jedi, you know, the little party going on. Ewoks, they like to party. They like to celebrate. So this is why they are. Then we come over here and look at the, oh, maybe they're in a council. I don't know. Maybe it's a secret council here. But, okay, I'm just gonna, it's fine. I'll join you guys. All right, so we're here. We're joining the council. We're just hearing the words. And there you go. So he's the one that's speaking today. Truly fantastic idea. And I like the selection of the tree. I mean, this is just something that I personally do like, but I like how bright and orange it is in here, and with all the fires and all the light, it really makes a statement. And I think sometimes you want to make a statement. You want that, right? Sometimes too much green is too much green. And I like here, we're making a statement. This is fantastic. And then all the plushies, like all the plushies. I just love the fox. But it's absolutely perfection. Really great job, Quinn. I really like what you've done here. Okay. And as we continue the circle, you can also always see the squirrel armor on the top. We got different area. And I like every so often, he got a little build like this. And then some space and a build like that. Space and a little, you know, just a little decoration around the circle that really gives it that little beautiful statement again. As you can see, a little space. And then we got that. A little space. We got this. A little space, and when we get this, you know, and that's the idea. That's the idea. It's not super full. It's not overly done. And again, it's just beautiful to look at. The execution is amazing. Okay, so let's all get excited, and we need to walk back up into the tree houses, because I think this is what's gonna steal the show, is how all of this is completely done. And the tree houses. And look at, again, all right, so we already kind of started with this one, so we'll start again with the same one. But look at the tree. And now, the one thing that I like is how you see the branches, right? And then you see the wall. He's like aiming perfectly, building on trees that feel that they can hold the weight. I think that's also to carry the illusion of a tree house, right? That when people want to know, you want to pick a good tree that look like and hold the weight of the build that you're doing. So I think that building like trees like this, that they look really big, really thick, a bunch of branches, I really love that. Now, if you look at all the decoration, everything is using that little log furniture, the cabin one. So I think it's great. It fits the atmosphere, and then the lighting. And then we get roofings like this, like little curving is gonna go in, and then we take our first bridge. Now, the great thing about stuff like this, like the bridge, is just the way it's being done, the way we gotta walk through all the branches. It gives it this foresty vibe that I think is important. Again, now we get another rooftop over here, and you see how the branches again. I like the way this is being thought out. I don't know if it's just being very picky, but you see how this tree feels like it's holding the next wave up or holding part of the roof. I like this. I like this. It's not a skinny tree that is trying to hold so much weight. And again, all the tree houses look amazing, even if you do it with a smaller tree. It's just, you know, the execution is something that another person might like, and I do appreciate myself when I see stuff like this. And again, we got a little area, like a little closet or pantry or just a little side step area. So I like that. It looks like a little, you know, you can wash your face, stuff like that. Really well done. Over here, again, we got like a made up bed over here with the two chairs put together. I like that look. I like that look. And then we're gonna continue. So we continue to walk on this amazing trail, and every section of the build has something different, right? We got pipes, we got this, we got towels, we got furniture, we got shelving. You know, it just is telling a story in every room that we go, because this is where the houses are at. So, you know, closet, living room, pantry, kitchen, everything is up here. So it's really great. Again, we get another big tree. Again, to me, this is great choices. Great choices. And look at the room. And every single thing has this beautiful roof design that he's carrying over in all the areas. I love the pipes in here. You know, I feel like the Ewoks are improving. They got a little more modern after the explosion happened. And they're learning how to do a little pipe work, right? A little pipe work. But man, again, the walkway is excellent with the lights like this. The lights on the other side, and also putting like the vegetable boxes, so you can kind of have a little rail. Really great. Again, the pine trees, all the trees, really filling it up. It's amazing what people are coming up with every single time, and how every treehouse is definitely unique with a different style, with a different approach. I just love it. Look at that. We got more counter. Again, another little bed for the Ewoks. A beautiful roofing, and I really like the roofing. I like that it curves. It almost feels like a little canopy. It's well done, Quinn. Just well done. Well done again. Now, if this is too much with you, you can do a little less forest. You can do a little less tree together if you want to feel more open. I know for some people may feel like you can't see too well, and that's completely fine, you know, because this is a different take, right? Everybody has a way they want to decorate, the way they want to build. And there's Quinn. And a little say hi to Quinn real quick. But look at it again. Now we got to the end of the first one, the initial three houses. Look at how long it goes. Imagine Ewoks and everything, and each one has a little room, a little bed. He's saying hi. It's just beautiful decorated. We got beautiful seating areas. You know, you can sit, you can enjoy. Oh, look at this window. So this is when I mentioned a little earlier, it is a little hard, right? When you do builds like this, you really gotta plan it, try it, look it from different angles to see what works, because I missed this window. If it wasn't because of the camera, because the camera is trying to like get in, and then you pan and it gives you the outside, and then you back inside. So it could be a little bit easy to miss sometimes, you know, so pay attention. But really good, Quinn. Really good. The tables, everything. And then, and you know, and it even has a heater system. It gets cold in the forest. It gets cold, and we need to stay nice and warm, you know, at nighttime. Beautiful lighting. The lighting is excellent with the moonlight. Nothing feels overpowered. Nothing feels overblown, overshadowed. I believe, is a really great mix of what he's done with the lights and the moonlight. And again, this view here is absolutely stunning. That moonlight, the way it hits the center, the pine trees. It's just beautiful. And then with all the fire and the lights, such a beautiful composition, such a beautiful composition. Okay, so now we get to the other section and we're gonna see the other tree house. Now again, you know, a lot of the tree houses, you know, are always built different. Everybody's had their own take. So I will say it again, you know, for some of you, maybe you want a little taller roof. Maybe that way doesn't feel so small. You know, there's different ways to approach when you do this. So, you know, think about what you truly want in your tree house. But again, we got a beautiful carpet, the beautiful benches. Again, I'm a fan of the bigger trees to feel like they're holding the weight. That's something that I really like a lot. The way he's approaching his building tree houses. The bridges is, I have to say, it has to be like my second favorite thing that he's been doing. Connecting the houses to another with the bridge work. It's beautiful, it's excellent, looks great with the lights. And again, look at, just see how this branch, it just feels like it's holding that part of the roof. That is what I'm a fan of. That is just, it's a little detail. It's a little detail, but to me, it's like, yes, the tree is helping to hold all this roof, all this section. But again, we have another beautiful room over here. We got the beds, we got the walls, we got the windows. And I really like, you know, he kept the same design of the roofs right here throughout the build. That is nice. That is nice. Again, see it right here? Just keeping it up. And then open view area over here. Oh, and it's like a little extra window on the side. Oh, that's so smart. And again, another beautiful bridge leading to trees. And like I mentioned, sometimes it's a little crowded, sometimes a lot of trees. So think about like the placement of those trees out there. If you don't want it to overtake the walkway, just make sure that you putting them and planting them just a little farther away and give that a try. You may enjoy that way more, and maybe you want a more clean look. I like both. I could see myself walking this build and having a clean look and a clean bridge system, so we can also appreciate it. And also you appreciate it the way it's being done with all the trees, you know, coming in, because it gives you that nature vibe, right? But really great. Another big tree holding areas, and the way he's using the building blocks, again, very fantastic. I love that it's not just a square shape each of the building. That's something that we haven't talked about. Each of the building is not just a complete square. You know, you got the wall, you come in, you got dual panels over here to give it a little depth. That to me, those dual panels in the back, it feels like they're sliding doors. You know, like they open like this, you get view, but if something happens, you can close it. That's the story that I feel that I'm getting when I see stuff like that. And again, I like that it just curves in, comes back in, and again curves in. You know, so it's not just a square. It's just a variety of shapes to give this a little more of a look. So great job, Quinn, on that. Great job. Again, walking the bridge, we get to another tree. The beautiful roofing that we just talked about. And it just keeps going and going, and every single thing, then you appreciate it, you decorate it in every single way that you want. I just love it. I love the creative mind of Quinn. This is such a creative build, such a good build, a spectacular build. You know, and the outside is great. It's great. The camera keeps us very zoom in, but the outside feels great. When you get windows like this, it just feels great. You get a good feel to it. Quinn. What a story. What a way to outdo yourself with building world and create such a beautiful place with the building block. I think that is also what's impressive, right? Everything here has been done with building block. There is no house, there is no building. Every shape, everywhere to hang something is being done by using building blocks. So you can hang your lights, so you can put your torches, so you can put your lamps, so you can put your picture frame, so you can put your banner. Everything is with building blocks, and I think that what makes it even more special. So let's jump down again, take it in. And it's gorgeous from the outside. Like truly, the tree houses, they look amazing. Like look at it again. Look at it from the backside. Now, again, he ran out of limit, but you imagine now building a forest behind it so you see less of the backside. We're so happy that they mentioned that they want to work on increase the limit, right? Right, everyone? Because the creative outlet that some of these creators have, just like Quinn over here, designing and building, is out of this world, and they're right now restricted to only do what they're thinking and compromising their ideas and abilities to make it work. And I can't wait one day to those limits be shackles so they can actually build to their heart content. But until then, they're doing amazing work, just as we see here today. The idea of the Ewoks taking over the base, creating a village, is absolutely stunning. Absolutely. But guys, we first of all, we want to say thank you to Quinn to let us come in, to wanting me to be the first one to see it before he published it, for all of you to be able to come in and see it and walk it and take those creations, take that inspiration so you guys can take it with you. So if you want to build a tree house, if you want to do this beautiful circle, maybe that's exactly what you want to do and you want to see how it was done, then you can come over here whenever he does it and uploads it. So just remember that name, because I can't wait for all of you to walk it and see it in person, because it's absolutely amazing. And guys, do not forget that if you want me to come into your plot so we can see your design, so we can talk about it, your composition, the color, the way you're designing, the way you're building everything, just let me know. Go ahead, go to the Discord, go to Palia Tour, sign up over there, let me know. We'll start our conversation started. Just raise a little emoji hand over there, I'll see it. We'll start our conversation started so we can plan the tour and have a great time together. And guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I'll see you all on the next tour, on the next video, or on the next live stream. Alright guys, see you later. Bye. Every day, Palia,